What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Francesca and Harry, the very troublesome couple from Netflix's show Too Hot to Handle. First of all, they're still going strong, apparently, but not only that, but they're the only couple out of the show talking about getting married to each other. Yeah. My jaw dropped as soon as I heard it as well, just because like I saw how volatile their relationship was in the show. Remember, they had like an instant chemistry and attraction to one another, and they cost the group a lot of money because of that. But there was also a time when they fell out. And when they fell out, Francesca went for Kels in order to kind of stick it to Harry. And then she also made out with this other girl, Haley. She also made out with Haley to stick it to Harry as well. So like I always felt like, you know, with him being so young and dumb and like immature, and then her being so vindictive and like selfish and stuff like that as well. Both of them are selfish. I do think he is as well. I didn't see it like working out beyond the show, even though by the end of it, they did kind of develop their relationship further. I just didn't see it lasting much longer, to be honest with you. But surprise, surprise, the two of them had been going back and forth between Ottawa, Vancouver, and Australia, where Harry is from. Francesca's hometown is Ottawa, but she now lives in Vancouver. So Harry went to Ottawa with her to meet her parents and spent a lot of time with her in Vancouver as well. And then she was going down to Australia to meet his parents and spend time with him down there as well. And now, while they were in Ottawa visiting her family, the two of them got matching tattoos. They got lightning bolts tattooed on their fingers because, you know, it's a lot smarter than tattooing each other's names or whatever. Harry also let it slip in that same interview that he was thinking about getting married to Francesca. The two of them actually talked about getting married in order to help them with the problems, you know, of visas. It's kind of like a 90-day fiance situation, it's sounding like to me here. With him being an Australian citizen and her being a Canadian citizen, it's hard for them to get to spend like ample amounts of time together before their visas run out in like respective countries. And so they had toyed with the idea of getting married. I thought it was a joke or something like that, like, oh, like it would be amazing to get married one day and have all of this drama like stop so it could be easier to like spend time with one another. But no, Harry's like, I'm gonna let it be known on this interview now. Like I already like kind of spilled the tea or spilled the beans to Francesca, but my plan, like if COVID had not come along, I was gonna take her on a trip to Paris and propose to her then. Mind you, I think it's been 2 years at this point that they have known each other, but Harry's only 22 years old and Francesca's just a little bit older than that. So it doesn't seem like the best idea. And remember, I already kind of told you about like how volatile their relationship was in the house in the short month that they were together and knew each other. But even after the show, like they already broke up another time. Harry said, okay, we broke up for a couple of months again off the show. And we only got back together when I drunk dialed her and asked her to FaceTime her dog. And then by the end of the call, I was like, oh my God, like it's going to be so hard watching myself fall in love with you. And, you know, she felt the same way and they decided to give their love another chance. So I'm like, you already broke up in the house and you were only there for a month. And now you broke up for a couple months outside of the house. So like, although you've known each other for 2 months, how long have you really been together? What's a couple of months that you guys were off? You know, like I worry for them. This is a huge decision to make off a very volatile and very short relationship as well. It sounds like a train wreck, to be quite honest with you. And on top of that, they also went on to date other people while they were apart, even though they both claimed that like they were just only thinking about each other and trying to make their own relationship work. They just, I don't know, they don't seem like people capable of being alone. And so I think that this relationship is kind of driven on that insecurity. The interviewer straight up asked Harry, you don't seem like someone who is ready to get married. You still seem like you've got like a lot of like, I don't know, growing up to do before you take that kind of a step. And he admits, he's like, you know what, like I don't feel like I'm ready to get married either, but we'll see. Maybe after quarantine ends, as if a couple of months of social distancing will help him mature. I really don't think so, but you know what? All I could do is hope the best for them. Like, you know, with anybody else, they do seem genuinely in love with each other, but this just doesn't seem like a stable relationship that will be happy for the both of them in the long term. What do you think about Francesca and Harry as a couple? Are you surprised that they've been together all this time since the show was taped? Are you surprised that they talked about getting married and seem to also be making plans towards reaching that common goal? Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.